Let's go over that age-old question, what is strategy? Brought to you by strategy.com. Strategy is one of the most overused words in business. And what complicates matters is when I talk to a group of executives, let's say 8 different executives, I'll get 8 different answers on the question of what is strategy, which is very problematic when it comes to creating cohesive strategies for a company. Now let's dive into the definition. This is a really simple definition that hopefully will clarify what strategy is. Strategy is simply the goals you choose and the actions you take to achieve those goals. Okay, once again, it's simply the goals you choose and the actions you take to achieve those goals. Another way to think about it is, today you've got lots of goals in the future. And over time, you have pretty much an infinite amount of potential actions you could take to achieve those goals. And whatever path you take through those potential actions is your strategy. And this is whether in life, in your relationships, in your career, in sports, in business, it always comes down to what are the right goals and what are the right actions that you're going to take. A great example of the definition of what is strategy and how to think about it is the British eights rowing team. If we go back to the year 2000, the British eights rowing team hadn't won gold since 1912. We're talking about the birthplace of rowing here. And in the 1996 Olympics, they had placed 8th. And so when we think about, what they were facing, they had to think very differently about what they were going to do. Everyone's goal is to win gold, but that's not really a goal that can make you have different actions and strategies. And so they took a step back and said, okay, well, if we're going to win gold, we have to have the fastest boat. And we have to align all the actions that we're going to take to that goal of having the fastest boat. And so pretty much they came up with this brilliant question that they filtered everything they did through, which is, will it make the boat go faster? And whether it was their workouts, their technique, their diet, their sleep, even their extracurricular activities of whether we should go to the pub, they asked the question of, will it make the boat go faster? And it really aligned all of their strategies and actions to the primary goal of having the fastest boat. And by doing this, in the year 2000, they did win gold. And they pretty much surprised the world and shocked the world, but it was because they took a totally different view on, okay, what is the goal that we're really trying to achieve here, and what are those actions we need to take to achieve those goals? And so if you want better strategy, then you got to do a few different things. Number one, you have to be very mindful and think through what are the right goals. Number two is, and this is very often overlooked, is you have to create better options, a better portfolio of actions that you could take. And then, of course, number three is then you have to choose that path of actions and the portfolio of actions you're going to take to achieve those goals. And then, of course, number four is you have to execute. There's a follow-up video on what is business strategy, which I encourage you to view. Please visit strategy.com. We've got more on this topic. We've got 150 plus other strategy topics with free videos, guides, and templates. It's really all things strategy and leadership. And of course, please like this video and follow us